couple people running the squad cars. They're not digital, but I can't show them. For some reason I can, the digital cars are only running a couple laps for those cars. So I gotta ask one of the career guys, Ryan, what's going on with it. I might have to reset the system, but it's doing the same thing. Oh, we had a wreck. At least it was down here where I could reach it. There you go. I got 3 of the residents. One guy's running the UP, and another guy's running the Mustang and the Expo. That Expo is a fast car, you know, but sometimes I have to clean the tires. But you're doing pretty good, you know. I can run these other cars if you get tired of those 2, you know. Change them up. Just having a little fun. I thought I'd go live for a little bit. Oh, they're coming back. They're coming back. These are 132nd. That's like me and everyone outside, you know. They just took a break every now and then, you know. Yeah, was that at Southern Plaza?
Yes.
Postman's? I think that was called Postman's and kind next to the bottom. Yeah, I remember that. That was like when I was a kid, you know. Well, with a track like that, you almost either had to have a track, if you had a car, you had to have a track at home or go there, you know. Yeah. Was that a 6 or 8 lane track? I vaguely kind of remember it, but not quite. Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, so it wasn't that long ago. Yeah. Just like many moons ago, huh? I think I got the chat. You okay, Bill?
Yeah.
Taking a break?
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I'll let you run one of the other cars, the yellow car, if you want. Okay. I'll be here till 2. I'm running Oh, I had the wrong car. You had the Mustang.
Yeah. That's me.
I just got mixed up. That Mustang's a super fast car. I like it.
Sure.
I just don't have lights on them yet. Thanks for getting me back on the track there, man.
Okay.
I found out I can put this rear digital inside here. The terminal charger's right up against the track, and I still have about an inch to spare, but that's cool. Didn't really know if I could fit it inside there or not, you know? I got another stock car track, and I got Starsky and Hutch car, Dan's Reno. It is super loose. I mean, you can do fish shells all. It'll fit inside here because that track's a little bit narrower, you know. He wants to trade you for the train, I think. Yeah, I'll take the train there. You want to do it? I'll show you. He's got it forward now. And this is the volume control right here. Now you gotta have that on to do the horn, speed talk, and the bell. We got the bell doesn't turn off. We got to turn it off automatically. When you got the Mustang there, the 55-year deal, I got it so it slowed down a little bit. Said about a semi on the track, but that one don't do it. I think it has about 10 sayings on it, then it repeats itself, you know. Something like that. Whoa! I got it. You go ahead and you proceed. That was my fault.
Roger, 4694 East. 1 Amtrak 7201 East clears. Clear to mile 375. Amtrak 7201 is clear. Confirm 7201 is clear. Switch is aligned to track 1. Confirm green.
I got the chat on, so I'm kind of going through it. That's okay, I don't expect too many people to come on. That's Memorial Day weekend.
4694 East. Let's proceed. 4694 East. Confirm you're ready. Aligning switches to track 1. Have a good trip.
my dad was here. About my wife's cousin's here, Daryl.
Oh, that's right, you sit there.
Yeah.
I see the signal is gone.
I just wanted to come, since my dad was
Signal is
here.
green. Moving from track 5 to track 1.
I'll do some different trains later on. I got some buddies that's into trains. I got the old American Flyer, but it smokes, but one guy might have a diesel.
Now, what gauge do they call this one?
This one?
Yeah.
It's okay. No, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, like Rhino type. 3 reel. It's not O scale. There's a difference. With O scale, you don't have the middle rail. So we call it, it's like Rhino type 3 reel, I guess you could say. But these are close to scale, the engines are. The length on them. I guess you could say, they used to call these semi-scale, because they're like in between. To scale, they'd be like 14 inches long. But the longer the train, the more radius turn I'd have to have. It's 2 rail. It's half the size of this. Yeah. At least that's the way I understand it. That's the way I've been, that's from Children on the Beat. I got HO trains, so I might bring them in. But I gotta make sure I got into the right kind of track, before I bring it in, because I don't want to say, oh, I don't have enough track and I can't run it, You might someone might still have it in your family. I got yeah. Well, one other guy, when I was here, I don't remember his name, but he said he had a HO layout, train layout, him and a friend of his. I don't remember his name, but, when I was here last month. Do you remember his name? Okay, I don't remember, I didn't get his name.
I used to go to the auctions too. Trains were coming on, they'd be in the box, the original box.
Yeah.
And they got big box on
Everything's online anymore. On eBay.
Yeah.
That's kind of what happened to, it wouldn't happen what happened to that store you're talking about. Another guy named Tom Metzler bought him out. And he moved it to Eastgate. And he ended up going to down there on Madison by Southport. And I think he just, and then the internet came around and that shut him down, I think. Anymore, it's mostly on eBay, on the internet, selling and buying trains. There's a few people that do shows, that like to get their hands on, it's a hands-on thing.
The Children's Museum, once a year they have a train.
Yeah. Are they going to do?
Oh, several.
Yeah, they got way out downstairs in the basement.
And my grandson,
Yeah,
Yeah.
kids like Thomas the Train still, you know.
I think his mother did take him to the train. So there's a lot of
Yeah. Well, it's something me and you know about, kind of steam engines and maybe build,
yeah.
but there's something about steam engines where you see the wheel action. And I'll bring some steam engines in later on, you know.
When I was, well, I don't know what my age was, but we lived in Seymour, Indiana.
Yeah.
Across the road, so to speak.
Yeah.
You know, on the other side of the hill. I can remember those little
Yeah.
big cars. And there was a water tower close to where we lived, you know, where they stop there, get the water, and put more into the station. And later on as a kid, I remember the station, you know, going into the bathroom and peeing, and you know, a big long pee troughs, and
Yeah.
came up and I had a family, I put the machine, there was chicken, chewing gum, and we got one or two of them.
Bobby got a whole handful, you know, you can't even get them anymore. Oh, sorry.
It's funny the things you start thinking about it, you know, as a kid.
Well, that's why I brought my trains in, so people can, when I bring my steam engines in, I'll probably bring them in next month, one of them. I don't have a big collection, but I do have some that don't smoke. So I'll probably bring one that my dad repainted next month. And it's the Norfolk 611. It's not handheld enough, I got to throw it by that. I'll bring in my slot car tracks, you know.
See, I don't remember, but I do remember getting a new engine for a fish boat on me. I don't know how old it was, 5, 6, I don't remember. That was streamlined dining cars and all that. And I thought that was really neat, you know.
Yeah, I got passenger cars, I got the old vinyl aluminum. I can't bring in everything, I gotta surprise y'all, you know. I can get I'll have to see if I got any of this track, I can put that on the inside so Bill can run it. Then I'll put my bigger one on the outside. Maybe have 2 trains, I don't know, just since we're having fun with slot cars, you know.
They set up the cars inside the train.
Yeah. Well, I got the silhouette, so it looks like people are sitting inside.
Now, that's another way I remember as a kid. There was an apple tree there. And we figured out to get a tree branch and stick an apple in it. And you could throw that thing. I mean, it was really fun. The train would come by and we'd do that. We never got caught, you know.
Not yet, anyway.
In the dining car, that was my favorite. You know.
Did you ever put coins on the rails?
No, I didn't. I wish I had
You're not really supposed to do that, but Simon, I think I did it. Then we couldn't find a coin after we.
I think that's what happened to us. We decided to do that, and then we couldn't find the coin after.
You're lucky to find it.
Yeah. That's when it was finished most of the profit.
Yeah.
And today's, I guess they quit manufacturing.
They're supposed to.
Supposedly. And of course, they were just coated in
Oh! Stop the train there!
Hit the train.
Where's the train? Who's got the remote?
Oh!
It's okay, I got it. It's alright. That's part of it, having a wreck every now and then.
Yeah, I can remember. Also, that was when they crossed. There's a grocery store on the other side of the track, and the story was this guy crossed the track, and there was cars there, but when he crossed, it started moving and cut his legs off.
I'm putting this on easy so I don't want to short it out. I think I will be okay. I kind of figured that would happen sometime. There you go. All aboard. Yeah, it's okay. Things like that happen. The trade is my borders to keep the cars on the track.
Mustang comes just right to not pick fire.
Well, it's cool, and these are toy trains. They take a licking. They're made to take a licking. These three on the back, anyway. They was made back in the 70s. That was my fault that time. There you go.
Now, are those trains, these are they plastic or metal?
Oh, these have metal bottoms on them.
Okay.
But the top's plastic. Bring the train over here. I'll let you see it. I'm going to get off of here. I'll keep it on. I just can't. In case someone shows up. Hey, go ahead and stop it there. There you go. I'll turn off the transformer. So you can, I'm just going to show you what it looks like. This is the power engine. Yeah, you might have to have two hands for that. It's got two motors in it. And this is a relatively new one. I got it last year in December. This is the dummy unit. See how the free one, just a little lot wider. Oh, that one has a computer board and everything in it.
Okay.
But normally I run this in front since the light stays on all the time. But I didn't want to confuse you all,
And you do remember the, what they called when it turned around?
Turntable?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, there was one.
They don't need that for diesels. They're either pointing one direction or the other. They sometimes use what they call Ys, where they can go in, turn around, go the other way. This is a new car. Actually, that's the first time I'm running it. You can see they don't have real springs. Some of them have real springs in them. But the truck's mounted to the bottom, you know. The trucks don't look too bad. I mean, they're pretty good. It hasn't come apart on me yet. Some of them do, you know. And this is the back unit.
You know,
I like this how it's got that car on it.
Okay.
Since I'm running cars, I figured I'd run this one with the car on it.
Yep.
Yeah, the tree track by the house there was the B&O.
Oh, B&O? It wasn't L&M?
No.
Okay.
It was Baltimore, Ohio.
Baltimore, Ohio. Well, you might recognize this one. The Monon line. That's got one of the metal bodies on it. And the trucks come open. I mean, the couplers come open. But the build date's right there in 72.
Oh, I said, built January 72. And the cars that would be on the off track, box cars, we'd get in.
Oh, you would?
Oh, yeah.
If the door was open?
Yeah, if the door was open, we'd go in and check it out. I think we got in the habit, and this was the older people moved around.
This one here is our.
They had the corn, grain that was in there, and they'd sweep the floor out.
This one's different from that one.
Oh, yeah, double door.
Well, the door's offset, so it's made for automotive. They could put automotive cars in that car. Yep. And that was built in 71, a big basement too. Or you can barely see it. I had to look for it myself.
Yeah, if I had my readers on, I could see it. I could see it.
These have metal bodies, metal frames, and the top is plastic. Carbon wood.
Have a good time?
And the last one, C line. With these, the angle of these wheels, they're made so you can put a lot on a train and they'll run easy. They build up a train. See how far that's running by itself. I gotta get it, man. The old wheels in the 50s, they was flatter, but the engine had a hard time pulling them. They call it double exo needle point bearings, needle points on the inside. Kind of a revolutionary. They came out with that in the 70s. I'll go get my car over there.
Yeah, when I was a kid, anyway, there was fire. There was almost fire. And this has been an oil right after this.
Wasn't an engine, was it?
No, it was in between the wheels and the truck.
Right here?
No, it was in the center. It was kind of a box in there. And
idea, maybe it was a journal type of box for the, yeah, what would happen was, the way I understand it, was hobos would take out the oil from that and use it in their fires.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
And so what would happen is they would have what they call term hot boxes. And it would burn up what it would do is it would burn up the wheels, you know.
And there's another thing, I'm just remembering little pieces of things. But there was a hobo camp near, and of course, we scared to death to go into this camp, and we'd go so far. And then, what that thing come off?
Which, oh, that one? Why don't we just leave them all?
And then later years,
I'll put them back on.
Daytime, of course.
I'm listening, go ahead.
They used to say that your house, if you lived near where there's hobos, there would be marks to identify, hey, you can get some chow here, you know.
Oh, really?
Mom would feed them.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, she'd feed them the food. They wouldn't come in the house. She'd make them a plate.
Well, I'm going to get off of here. Let's have a good Memorial Day weekend. We'll see everybody later.
Bits and pieces.